Well, after that brief break from the rain early this morning, it did return as more rain continues to roll in out of central Oklahoma. And unfortunately for some of us, we're getting a little too much rain. As you know, our drought situation still pretty significant across the region, and we do need rain, but we don't need too much all at once, and that's what's starting to happen. Now, right now at 7th and Rangeline, it's dark, it's cloudy, and it is raining. We've looked at the MoDOT camera from 32nd and Rangeline. Same situation, wet roads, rain falling from the sky, and the clouds are a little bit on the darker side. As we take a look at Skywatch Storm Tracker, you can see rain, as promised earlier, overspreading the entire area. Everybody getting in on some of this rain action. There's a little bit more still across parts of Oklahoma, a little bit more back here, and this will continue through the rest of the afternoon and even into the overnight hours. However, again, some of us getting a little too much rain in too short of a period. We do have flood watches for Newton, McDonald, Berry, and Lawrence counties through 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, and we do have an aerial flood warning in Berry County that runs until 10 o'clock tonight. So do remember what you may recall Michael Hayslip and I talking about frequently. Turn around, don't drown. If you see anything or you're aware of an area that floods frequently, especially in Newton, McDonald, Berry, or Lawrence counties, turn around, don't drown. Here's a look at where we've seen most of the rain since yesterday. And you can see the heavier swaths. Now, on average, we've picked up about 1.3 inches of rain, but you can see in some of these areas, we're talking upwards to near 3 inches of rain in these yellows. And again, hence why we've got some flood watches and warnings out there. It is 44 in Joplin right now, feeling like 41 with the northeast breeze at 6 with some rain falling, and that again will continue across the region. Still off to the north, a little bit cooler. 39 Fort Scott, Iola, Yates Center, Neodesha, 40 in Parsons, 45 though down in Miami, 42 in Neosho, and 44 in Carthage right now. The rain, again, sticking with us through the overnight hours and through the afternoon and overnight hours. As we go into early or late tonight, there is a little bit of good news. Temperatures aren't looking to fall nearly as quickly as it was originally anticipated, so that wintry mix may not happen at all, but there's still that slight possibility it could briefly become a wintry mix overnight tonight, and if it does, some slick spots could be possible by tomorrow morning. Now we go through tomorrow, and other than pretty cloudy skies, we're not too bad until we get into the late night and overnight hours when another round of wintry precipitation could make its way through the area. Now right now we're not looking at significant accumulations out of that, but it could still cause some travel problems. As I discussed this morning, this is rain from now to the future. This is not what's already fallen. It's what else could fall, and we could still pick up in some areas upwards of a ½ inch to almost another inch of rainfall. You'll see later today, right around 5, we get another little break in the rain activity for all of us. That's Joplin, that's Pittsburgh, and Miami, right around 4 to 5 o'clock, and then it will pick up again as the next round of rain makes its way in from Oklahoma. Still looking at that high of 49. Rain continues into the evening, and as we head into tonight, still getting chilly, down to 35, and tonight we could even have a rumble of thunder or two out there as well, and if we do see any kind of thunderstorm activity, that could lead to some heavier periods of rain. Up to 50 tomorrow, only 39 Friday, but once we get through this particular system, we're going to clear out, warm up through the weekend and into next week before we see another round of rain late Monday and into Tuesday on